Hey guys, welcome back to another FNAF Tower Defense video. And today I'll be going over Complete Noob's Guide to the Christmas event. If you're brand new, you've probably joined in. You've seen the event section, the little Christmas event. You've hopped in and you've played a bit, and you go to ask on the Discord or just anywhere really, like, hey, what are some good units to bring to the Christmas event? And all you'll get back is, yeah, just use 6 of the best units in the game. No problem, you got it, you could do it. Just use all 6 of these guys and you're fine. I'm brand new. What do you want me to pull these out of? Like, where am I supposed to get them from? You know, like, are you gonna give me one? But you know, I digress. It's tough starting out, and there's not a lot of good guides out there. So while this event is still here for a couple more days, I am going to try to teach you the best way to grind this. So let's get into it. So I actually don't know why I jumped in there. Step 1 is going to be to use your 100 coins that you've gotten and do a pull on the standard banner. You'll take whatever you can get. I got Chica. That's fine. We'll start off with Chica and Freddy. Not a better way to start off. We'll equip her. And you'll only have 3 slots, so we'll start off like if you came in here with 0 wins. Okay, so step 1 is going to be to go into a normal level and go to the very first level. You're going to want to win that and get another 100 coins, so you have 3 units going into the Christmas event. You want at least all 3 of your beginner slots filled. You know, if you want, you can get your 5 wins outside of the event, so you can get your 4th unit. Or you could also get 10 wins outside of the event, do some trades, and hopefully get boosted by buying some good units for the event. But for now, okay, so step 1, why do I look like this? Anyways, so step 1 is going to be to hop into the very first level of the game and win and get yourself another 100 coins so that you can do another pull. For the Christmas event, you're going to want all 3 of your units filled. So this is a guide for complete beginners. Once I go over the beginning team comps, I'll go over another, like, just standard what you're going to want to aim for next if I didn't cover it before. And then the one that I'm currently using and that I've been using since I started playing this game. Okay, now that you've won your first game, you get 168 coins. This is going to allow us to do another pull. So let's go and see what that pull is going to be. Okay, so now we're here on the summons. You're going to do your next pull. I got another Chica. That's okay. You know, you're not going to get something good every time. But what you should have gotten are these time rewards. Now, by now, you should have the blue, maybe the purple. But for now, we'll open both just to be safe. So we'll open one rare. Shiny Sniper Cupcake. And then Toy Chica. So now we'll add these guys to our team. Okay, and now that you have a team filled with 3 people, we can hop into the Christmas event and just jump into the very first level. This will allow us to get the cookies we need to do a pull on the Christmas banner. And then it'll be smooth sailing from there. Okay, so we're here on the boss, and I find it, as a little tip, to be really beneficial to just put down all your units first and then worry about upgrading. And don't worry if you can't beat the first level of the Christmas event on your first try, because even if you lose, you still get 75 cookies, which if you lose 2 times, you'll still be able to do that first pull. But it looks like we're going to win here with this team that we have. So everything's great. 245 cookies and a win. So now you should have 2 wins under your belt. Step closer to getting to that 4th slot. So let's go do our Christmas pool. Okay, so we're here at the summon units, and you should have anywhere from 100 to 200, really depends, and 70% chance to get an epic, and 30% chance to get a mythical. Boom, I got the epic. You know, the worst unit in here is gonna be your best unit. So now let's go equip them. Okay, so now that you have him equipped on your team, you're going to want to take him and keep doing the Christmas levels. Keep doing them until you can't no more. Which should be in around the 2nd world is when there's a really big spike in difficulty. But I'm going to keep going here and see how far I can get with this team. Okay, so stuff was looking a little stressful, but once I got enough money to put my dude down, I didn't have to worry anymore. This guy will just decimate for you. Okay, so it was kind of close, but I was able to get through the second level. He was able to clear all the waves, but I did have to place everyone down to deal with the boss. Okay, so after winning that second level, I did my 2 pulls, and I got Nutcracker Chica, so you're definitely going to want to add her to your team. And as you're doing these levels, don't forget to check the Christmas pass, because you're going to be getting cookies, souls, and even exclusive presents, which will give you Glamrock Freddy to replace your Freddy. Now, some of the future levels may be too hard, so when you hit a wall, keep doing the level that you can do. And this is going to allow you to get wins, so you can get more slots on your team. And eventually, when you hit 10 wins, you're going to be able to go into the trading area and buy some good units. So, okay, now we're going to fast forward. You have 10 wins now. Now you have your 4th slot, and you've unlocked trading. You should also have enough XP to have 40 souls here. Now from here, there are 3 things you could do. You could go back in and keep playing the Christmas level until you get 20 wins and unlock your 5th slot. You could start trading random people, asking for some free units. They'll usually give you garbage if they do give you anything, but anything is better than nothing right now. And 3, you could go to the trading area, use the souls you just got from the Christmas pass and your time rewards, and buy some good units. So right now, I'm going to go over some units that you could buy for under 50 souls that should help you get through this Christmas event. Okay, so now that we're here in the trading area, I'm going to be looking for 2 types of units. One, a good starter that can replace Freddy very early on that you can spend under 50, and a 4th slot damage dealer that you can also use to help you get through the levels. So this little upcoming segment, I'm just going to be showing you a bunch of units that I'm finding for cheap that you can use. Okay, in this shop, there is this Glamrock Freddy for 10 souls, and someone is selling this Nutcracker Chica for 1 soul. If you haven't got her yet, you could buy her here, and you could buy Glamrock Freddy. Glamrock Freddy is a good starter that can be used to replace your normal Freddy. I don't think you're going to find anyone this cheap, this early, and overall, if you can't find him for 10, just click here, start hopping servers, look for good prices. But I'll go over some second options if you truly can't find one that cheap. Okay guys, here in this shop, we have Reindeered Withered Bonnie for 15. He could easily be your 4th damage dealer, and he is really strong for how cheap people are selling him. He's in the Christmas summon, so if you got him already, put him in your 4th slot. If not, buy him here for super cheap. People just hand these Christmas guys out for super cheap. And if you just so happen to see any shiny units, like upgrades to characters you have, I saw someone selling shiny Nutcracker Chica for 10 souls earlier. Make sure you buy them too. They're just upgrades. Totally get them if you don't have them. And when you unlock your 5th slot, get Glamrock Endo or normal Endo. These guys are also really cheap, and they're damage buffers, so they could be in your 5th slot when you unlock it. Definitely wait until your 5th slot. Right now you want to focus more on DPS than upgrading your other characters. See right here we have shiny Present Balloon Boy for 10 souls. That's a steal. And then right here we have Glamrock Chica, another person from the presents, just like Glamrock Freddy. Another good unit you could be using on your team. Let's see. Okay, so I did some looking around the shop, and here is what I found for less than 50 for both starters and a good 4th DPS. So let's take a look. Okay, so I just spent a while looking through the shop, sifting through, seeing what deals I could find, and here is what I found. For a starter, all these guys right here were under 50. Most of them even under 30. Now, I organized them from like highest priority, you want to find this guy, to lowest priority, but if you can't find the others, take them. All of these guys would be good for you to grind the Christmas event, because you start off with 600, you'll be able to place all these guys down right away, and they're better than anything you'd have right now at the moment. Now down here, I found all of these guys for at 50 or below. Now, these guys, you're going to want to put in your 4th slot. They're primarily are going to be what take down the boss of the level. I was also able to find a shiny Balloon Boy, Present Boy, and a shiny Nutcracker Chica for 10 souls each. So, it's really just about sifting through the servers, looking around, seeing what you could find. I'm going to go into Christmas levels and see just how far I could get with these 4 guys. Okay, so I'm back, and I was able to clear all of the first world with just these 4 guys on my team. Now, I'm not even going to attempt the second area because I know that's where it starts getting really difficult. You're going to need better units for that. So for now, I'm going to take this team into Endless, see how far I can go, and then see what we can do to improve that team. Okay, so now that we're in Endless, you're going to want to start with Nice. Naughty is a big power difficulty spike. So we're going to place down our Glamrock Freddies towards the end so that you can hit them coming from both ways. And I'll be back with the results. Okay, so we're back, and I was able to get to wave 14 with this team. Now, that gives you 6 souls and a couple cookies. It's nothing too great, but with all the rewards you're getting from this event, let's see if we could buy a better team real quick with some extra souls. Okay, so step 1 on your better team, you're gonna want to find Frost Plus Trap. And right here, I found him for 100 souls. So that's already a good find. This guy is gonna be a great addition to your team because he also slows down people. That's really what you're looking for. Someone else you could go for, you could also go for Freddy Frostbear, or you could just buy him for 30,000 cookies. It's up to you. If you feel like you have the extra souls and you don't want to spend your cookies on Freddy Frostbear and just start saving up for Ice Trap, go ahead, buy him here. But the lowest I've seen him is around 450, so be ready to drop some big souls. He was just here, but another person you should be on the lookout for is Winter Soldier Bonnie. He's going to be a stun unit, and you're going to want to buy him whenever you can. He's around, the lowest I've seen him is 350, and the highest is around 600. But it's definitely going to be worth a purchase if you save up the souls. Him and Frost Plus Traps are who you should add to your team next in order to get farther in Endless for cheap. Okay, so if you were able to find Plus Trap, this is around what your team should look like. You got your starter, 3 damage dealers, and 1 support. Now, personally, for this map, I recommend a support that can increase range. Here, I created a list of supports you should keep an eye out for. Right here. Now, the 3 on the left, I've seen for a little under 1,000 rarely, like around the 900 mark. So those are going to be like your big heavy hitters that you want to go for when you have the souls for that. And on the right are cheaper ones that are pretty good. I think both of these are cooldown boosters, and then you have the Glamrock Endo, which is a damage dealer. Or damage booster. So with this team, you should be able to get to around wave 73 if you have good placements. That's what I got. Don't forget to enchant your units. And wave 73 gives you 65 souls and a lot of cookies. I think it was like 10k? 13k cookies? So definitely Frost Plus Trap is the carry. He does a lot of damage. You want to get him as soon as possible because we went from getting wave 14 to wave 73. Yeah, so it's pretty crazy. After this, you're going to want to save up, get your 30k cookies, and replace Glamrock Freddy with Frostbear Freddy. This will make it way easier to start off the game because right now, starting off, unless you have really good placement with Chica and Freddy, you're gonna take damage at the beginning. But now if you start off with Freddy, who also slows, you can trade your Chica for a better damage dealer. So in a perfect case scenario, your next goal, drop everyone after you get him, buy a Winter Soldier Bonnie for around 400, 500, and this should be your new team. This should be your new team right here. But real quickly, I just want to go through who you want to get next after this. So after this, you're probably going to want to place Withered Reindeer Bonnie with a good DPS, which could either be Ice Trap if you save 200k cookies, or Shadow of Afton if you get 200k coins. Now, there should be a 2x luck event coming out any second now, and it should last around 7 to 8 hours. So not only is it double luck, it's double coins and double cookies. I don't know about cookies, definitely double coins. So use this time to grind those coins and get yourself a really good unit like Shadow of Afton or Ice Trap. So I will be right back telling you the results of this team. Okay, I died, and we made it to wave 85, so now I'm going to take Jolly Shadow Bunny, and I'm going to go back in and see if we could crack that 100 mark. Okay, so I just lost here at wave 88. So, Jolly Shadow Bunny, not that big, not that good of an investment, really, because you're not going to get to wave 90 with him, which means you're not getting more cookies than you were before. So I say keep saving up. Get yourself that Ice Trap, Shadow of Afton, and start saving up for any of the super good buffers that you can get early on. Also, Lefty would be on this list. Not Lefty, Helpy would be on this list. Any dual buffers really that do two different buffs at the same time. So this team right here is the one I've been using for Endless, and it gets me to wave like 130 something. Or no, not 130. 110, 120. But before I had Juggernaut Bonnie, this was where Jolly Shadow Bonnie was, and I was still getting above 100. So it's really just that Shadow of Afton Ice Trap combo that you want to go for next. But yeah, sorry this video is kind of choppy. I want to get it out as quick as possible for those who are new and just coming in, especially since the luck event is out right now, and it's only going to be here for possibly, I think, another 7 hours. So good luck, and yeah, just remember, good placement, get yourself enchants, and hopefully you guys get the Apex before it leaves, or the Forgotten unit. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you all enjoyed, please leave a like, comment on what you'd like to see next for FNAF Tower Defense, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.